Peace, peoples. Your good man, Tone Space. Just want to build about something about this white book by Makavelli. We're going to get right into it, right? Now, some of you have may heard of the white book. It came out roughly around late 2006, sometime 2007, somewhere around that time. It's a novel. It's a fictional novel with a asterisks and question marks on there, right? But it's generally a fictional novel pertaining to Tupac, who, after he got shot back in '96, moved to Cuba, and I believe it's through the eyes of his daughter by the name of Star, right? And it goes through his life, it goes through the history of the United States and all of the fuckery basically that the US is involved with, Freemason order, all types of big conspiracy that really build on actual true facts of how our world, how our country, how everything, goes around, and how it happens, of how they control us and stuff like that, right? So it basically builds on that. It has a great backstory about the Panthers, all that stuff. A lot of real stuff is pumped into this novel, and it's basically telling the story of Tupac after getting shot. I believe he even has one lung in the story, stuff like that. It's an amazing book. There's a YouTuber that did like a whole series summarizing each chapter. I've not read the book myself, but I have been to Dude's channel, and I'm gonna link all that stuff in the description area, right? I have been to Dude's channel, and he does a wonderful breakdown. I'll probably purchase this book at some point myself, right? But it's an amazing story. But here's the thing, right? Ever since this book came out, especially recently, as we've got the All Eyes on Me movie, we've got Tupac. He's probably still the most famous rap artist in hip hop, in music, period. And he's dead, quote unquote, right? So, people believe that all right, there's two levels to the belief, right? Some people believe that Tupac, aka Makavelli, is the actual author of this work of art, of this book. Others believe that he's the author, and the stories he tells in that book are actually true, that the book itself isn't even fiction. So it even goes deeper than just believing he wrote it or whatever. I mean, and it goes into things with rappers, Nas, Jay-Z, all types of fly stuff. It's a brilliant piece. I'm gonna link Jonathan Lippe. I'm gonna link y'all his channel. Y'all gonna really see how this particular YouTuber breaks down each chapter, goes into the etymology of words, everything. Dude did an amazing job, right? So in YouTube, we have different types of sectors. We have the black sector, which is kind of like a reality TV fuckery. You got the pro-black sector, your Sa-Netta, your conscious people, your pseudo-conscious people. We've got our Hebrew sector of people. We have sectors, different sects of sex, S-E-C-T-S, of video game communities, from various games and various twists and turns on that. You got music sectors. You got a little bit of everything, right? One popular sector is generally the Tupac sector. Now you got people that do channels and talk about Pac from the point of view from basically everything 1996, everything Pac signed into death row. There's channels and whole communities based on that little era, that 10 or 11 months of when he was in death row. There's sectors like nearly totally based on Pac's quote unquote murder and who was involved, and basically doing the forensics on that, right? You have your people in the Tupac community that believe Tupac is alive, and they go through their reasons why, and they update it with different photos of him seen here and there, and all types of crazy information. Let me not judge, let me not say crazy, but all types of info regarding the plausibility of Pac having been alive, either by way of not getting shot in the first place or getting shot and survived. In fact, my particular favorite channel in the Tupac sector, shout out, Tupac Hoax Revealed. I want all y'all to check Tupac Hoax Revealed out. They do an amazing job. I don't even want to blow up the spot in what the main theme of Tupac's hoax that they present, but you got to see it yourself. I'm gonna link that in the description as well. And also, Tupac Hoax Revealed also goes into the fuckery and the rule that we're under, the authoritative boot, so to speak, that we're under from Masonic order, Freemasons, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So check that out, right? But I came across this white book roughly about a year ago. I think the dude Jonathan Lippe, that's who I checked out, where I first caught wind and got privy to this book even existing. Interestingly enough, the author who pens the name of this is Makavelli with 2 L's, as opposed to Tupac, who called himself Makavelli with 1 L, right? So yeah, so I saw all the rumors and stuff, and people saying, oh, Pac wrote it, oh, he's talking about what really happened, who really shot him, and how it really went down, all that stuff, right? I'm a very open person, so I was open to believe that some of this is true. At the very least, that Pac penned the book himself. I'm open to believe it. I didn't just outright believe it, but I'm interested in hearing what people say and the clues and the jewels that would drop, right? So, but interestingly enough, very recently, yesterday or the day before yesterday, I forget, I was talking to my dude Stylz of Nutward Television. I'm also going to link his channel down below. Very important channel to check because he's the crux of what this whole video is about, right? I was hollering at him, right? We were talking about conspiracies and stuff. Then we got into talking about the White Book. Come to find out, he is part of that White Book's creation. He knows the person whose name is under it, that is the official author, but he's contributed a lot to it. And let's get biblical for a second. 2 Corinthians 13:1. This is the third time I am coming to you. Every charge must be established by the evidence of 2 or 3 witnesses. Now I say this because got on the phone with Stylz. He called up a person that was there when he was involved in the creative process of the book. Like, he's the one that actually, Stylz I'm talking about, the one that actually came up with the idea of writing a book from like Pac's perspective. You know what I'm saying? And you know, making people spin their heads with mystery about it. So the crux and the main spark and the actual idea of what the White Book is about came from him. He also, you know, penned quite a number of scenes, as he told me. But long story short, the person he put on the phone was a witness to it, and he just got on the phone. He was like, yo, tell my man what we were doing at around such and such time, what I was working on. Not only did she confirm that he was working on this book, she was of the impression that Stylz is the actual writer of the book, the official writer of the book. Because long story short, some fuckery happened between the person that's been selling it and my dude Stylz. They're working that out. That's why I want y'all to check out his channel, because he's gonna be like going in depth about all of that and bust this whole thing wide open, right? So I definitely want y'all to check that out, right? Let's get a little summary. This is a little thing I got off Amazon.com to get y'all, you know, to know what the White Book is about if you don't. All right, the White Book. Most of us believe in information. Some believe in truths, while others believe in magic. Information is what we can see, truth is what we feel, and magic is what we instinctively know is true. On December 4th, 1981, the President of the United States issued Executive Order 12333 concerning the activities of the intelligence community. Paragraph 211 of that order states, no employee of the United States government shall engage in or conspire to engage in assassination. But upon learning of the political ties and aspirations of one charismatic young entertainer and philanthropist, certain agencies broke that order in the fall of 1996 when the star was killed in a barrage of bullets fired by a confidential informant commissioned for just such an act. After a decade of silence, the files have been unsealed and the shooter will now be revealed. Some call him a hero, others say he's a villain, and some even call him God. The White Book provides a glimpse at man's perspective of the cultural history of the United States, assassination, government cover-ups, and his perpetual pursuit of what sets us all free, the truth. So, a couple more channels I want y'all to check out that's within the Tupac community that I do peruse, you know, lurk and browse in. Definitely Jonathan Lipp. I'm gonna link all these people, right? We got Lay Legend, we got JMIX, we got bombfirst.com, we got my dude Gavin saying real cool brother. And as I said before, Tupac's Hoax Revealed, excellent work. I recommend y'all check that one out first. And then we got ICINI Studios. Now another reason why I want to shout all y'all out is because I want to tag y'all in the video as best way I can. And I want y'all all to link up. All y'all that may have an interest of the White Book and may have been of the impression that Pac himself wrote it, y'all gonna want to tune into Stylz of Nutward TV as he explores and brings the proof and the details of who and what is really behind this great work of art. You can find the book on Amazon. You know what I look on Amazon? I'm looking at the comments. Or not the comments, rather the reviews. Probably 2/3 of the reviews are people saying, yeah, Pac wrote this, Pac wrote this. So this book has really got people, you know, in a mental headspin, so to speak. So yeah, I just wanted to touch base with y'all about that. You know, check it out, like, subscribe, all that fly shit. I'm gonna put the links to all the channels below, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Easy.